Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
And Hullet! Zico delivers. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Palmer do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Cruyff.
Such good technique.
He's found a way through. And that was very necessary. Yaya Toure. Spread out to the left. Back towards the middle. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the shot! Brilliant! A finish of true class! Barcelona are in front!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Palmer are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Can he get on the end of this? Pedri unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. First quarter of an hour gone. Guti charging forward, the ball at his feet. Guti is always scanning the pitch for targets. And it's Rui Costa. Barcelona are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Yaya Toure driving on and making good progress. Cruyff. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Palmer with the corner, there first. And he's taking no chances there. Threads one in, and this is Messi. And the finish!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning, well played.
Palmer trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Rui Costa can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Guti.
Zico really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, strongly challenged there. And he's picked out the run. He's picked real chance! And he hits the net! Parma are back in business! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Cruyff. Vieira. Palmer finding their passes. Yamal. Ah, that's a fine interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Rui Costa. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bonucci simply refused to be outdone there. And it's Zico. Nice looking ball. Oh, delightful ball. There are big chance! And he's done it! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Cruyff cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Albert Ferrer. For Yaya Toure. And here's Ibrahimovic. And he's forced to go back. Guti. It's a really well-measured ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Zanetti going full tilt down the left. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! It's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Shapes to shoot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. He's in a great position here. Shot, surely! And it's there! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Bonucci. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rui Costa. And it's Zico. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Iniesta powering forward here. Now Yaya Toure. And it's Iniesta. Vieira. Well, they could break here. He's going to be disappointed with that. Zico. Zico, who has set up 2 goals. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Rui Costa. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Pedri. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Aims beyond the defence. Rui Costa. Yaya Toure. To Rui Costa. Zico. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's neat. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's had it taken off him. Zanetti. Yaya Toure. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Ibrahimovic. Could be danger here. Great chance! He scored! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? Oh, there was plenty on that. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Rui Costa. Zanetti. Zico. Iniesta, quietly revving up. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's Rui Costa. Good ball, good take. Looking to play him in. And he shoots! They've scored! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely.
And that is that. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Ibrahimovic, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing